Hey friends, I know we're all in this pandemic and such, but when the day comes and we can finally travel freely around the world, I figured if you have your sights set on international travel again, you might want to take some time to sightsee some places of K-pop music video sets. This could be a video series if you all like this idea, and so I wanted to start small with today's video, showcasing a handful of music video scenes from all around the world. But before we get started, please do me the huge favor of hitting those like and subscribe buttons for me. It helps me out with the YouTube algorithm, of course, and while you're at it, follow me on Twitter and Instagram at DareToBe. And now that we've gotten that out of the way, let's get started on these K-pop music video locations. In 2019, if you saw Pak Chihoon's L.I.E or Love, you might have seen him on the set of a beautiful castle, and it's actually the state chateau of Hulaboka, or Hulaboka Castle, which is found in Prague, well, by Prague, 150 kilometers south of Prague in Czech Republic. If you find yourself in that country, this would be a great scene to go check out. It's a beautiful castle, and one that I wish I got a chance to see because I did not know of its existence until this music video, and I'm very disappointed in myself. Now, if you are ever in Seoul, you will find many places that are used for K-pop music videos, but one that is most commonly and most famously used is this little pizza joint called Laundry Pizza, which actually I didn't know of its existence. It must have been formed after I left Korea in 2014. I have no idea. But it's found in Gangnam, and it's a little cool pizza parlor that has laundromat little stylings and quirky and fun. But many photo shoots have been shot here. BTS's photo shoot, IOI, SHINee's Key, GOT7, Apink, all have done photo shoots. And the music videos here include Uptension's White Knight, EXID's L.I.E, and Henry's I'm Good. So much history in just a few years already, in just the last few years of K-pop music video history. Go check it out if you're ever in Gangnam. I mean, well, if you're Psy, then there's that too. So you can find that as well. But there's a whole lot of things going on with just the Laundry Pizza. If you're one of the millions of people who has seen the Twice Likey music video, you might recognize that a lot of the scenes and the entire music video was shot in Vancouver, Canada, British Columbia. Quite a few scenes that you can go see yourself in person if you ever find yourself into that historic city. The Maple Tree Square, which is the home of the dance where they perform as the group, with the Hotel Europe iconic Flatiron style building behind them. Another famous thing you can go see is the Stanley Park's Hallelujah Point, where they had another dance sequence. The store Angel Hand Painted Fashions, that's where Jungyeon is at one point in the music video. Alley Oop, which is another part of the main choreography where they shoot. It's a nice little cool, quirky, bright pink and yellow alley. Go check that out. Gastown Steam Clock, which is, iconic. A lot of people go see that. It's been, I've even seen that myself, so that's kind of fun. The Sky Train, which is basically their public transit system that's, found in many cities. The White Rock Pier, which is about an hour's drive from Vancouver. That's where you could see another spot of the music video. And lastly, you can also go to Sunset Beach to see the roller hockey rink where they also shot their music video at. So lots of things to go see. Go check it out. Now, for many fans, they always see the iconic dance thing of the stairwell that Girls' Generation's Hyoyeon did in Enter the New World. But if you're also a Big Bang fan, Beautiful Hangover was also shot here. It's that famous stairwell, but also the home of many dramas as well. It's called the Forest of Wisdom Library, which is in Paju, South Korea, which you can get to from Seoul in about 3.5 hours of public transportation, which is, not exactly exciting. But anyway, the filming of the stairwell and then the top part is also nearby. And then the inside of the Forest of Wisdom library itself is also sets for mini dramas as well. But I mainly did this because I've always wanted to know where the hell that stairwell was. Well, here it is. This is where you can find it. So there you go. I did the work for you. Paju Chulpan Doshi. Have fun. Now, if you are a Dreamcatcher fan like myself, you will know of the music video Fly High, which was kind of eerie, but also happy and made me feel anime-like. In this particular video, it was shot at the Chateau de Janvier. Pardon, I don't speak Francais. I do that with every time I have to speak French on this channel. But really, I hope I'm not butchering a lot of these. But anyway, this one is actually just 40 kilometers south of Paris, France. It's a nice little event venue, but I'm sure you can just go check it out and be like, yay, Fly High. But if you find yourself in Paris, maybe you want to take a trip down there, go check it out. It's pretty cool. It dates back to the 17th century and can be found in a little French village, which has a lot of history. I mean, that's like super cute, guys. Now, another one, if you ever find yourself in Seoul, you could take a little trip over to Youngma Land, which is, you know, a little abandoned amusement park. You could pay 10 won to go run around and see a creepy Ferris wheel and, you know, carousel and shit. But, I mean, if that's your thing, I mean, by all means, go for it. It's in a Jungnam district of Seoul. Many music videos and maybe photo shoots. Many music videos have been shot here. Most famously, Twice Is Like Ooh Ah, their debut, and Crayon Pop's Bar Bar Bar. Others include B.A.P's Chonsa or Angel, Eric Nam's and Wendy's Spring Love, Junio Jonghyun's Love Falls, Beast Ribbon, Baek Ji-young's Hate. So many already here, and probably more that I forgot about, especially in the recent years that I'm not aware of. But if you want to go, you know, go get that fancy, creepy photo shoot. But it's a lot of cosplay, so that's kind of fun. So go check it out if you ever find yourself in Seoul. So this one I just had to do because it's just quite interesting for me and personally. If you didn't know, I was an English teacher in Seoul, and I first moved to Korea. And I lived in a city called Dongtan. I moved there in 2011. That's where I taught English my first year. And what's quite interesting is that they built this global international high school called Dongtan Global International High School. I know, unique, totally. And it's surprisingly the home of many dramas to Itaewon Class, Class of Lies, Search 18, Sky Castle, Lookout, To the Beautiful You, and most famously, The Heirs. But Golden Child's It's You and their little movie teaser trailers, Golden Movie, was also shot here. And I just thought this was a neat little modern looking building, and this was not here when I think it was being built when I lived there. But I didn't know that this would already have so much history in just its few short years, which is kind of cool. So just wanted to put that one in here. It's a beautiful sky. Another 2017 video that's filled with a lot of attractions is GOT7's You Are, which is a lot of Hong Kong attractions to go check out. If you ever find yourself in Hong Kong, you can go see the Pottinger Street, you can see Victoria Harbor, Lake Toxin. Oh, I apologize if I'm butchering this. I want to say Lai Toxin, but I think it's Lei Toxin. That is where you see the cool circular like thing down from the building. I don't know. That's neat. The Montaigne Mansion, which is in Quarry Bay, Hong Kong Cultural Center, the Goldfish Market, Lokwa Estate Rooftop, which is that blue thing that, you know, they see themselves through, Shiwan Swimming Shed, tons of things. The music video is filled with so many from Hong Kong. Go check it out if you ever find yourself there. And you know, there's also great food, so get some dim sum, okay? And then you're gonna have yourself a grand old time. Now, if you're like myself, who has kept tabs on this particular that we like to call the abandoned circular building, that's been in many K-pop music videos for, you know, creepy, I don't know, post-apocalyptic shit. I don't know. So, on the set of Minso's Zero, Stray Kids' Elevator, Luna's Kim Lip's Eclipse, Vix's The Closer, One Us's To Be or Not to Be, On and Off's Why, Victon, Mayday. So many music videos have been shot in this, you know, abandoned building. I don't know what is going on, but it is, I guess it's kind of cool. It's in Gimcheon, which is actually just about 2.5 hours southeast of Seoul. I'm just going to give you the coordinates. I don't know if you can actually visit this in person. And maybe you probably just walk there and be like, okay. And then, you know, by all means, go for it. I just wanted to do some of the research for you. Well, some of the other people have done this, but pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty much, you know, current shit, guys. Hey, that's it for today, folks. So many attractions all ready for you to go see after this pandemic. Let me know what you think of this video, and if you'd like me to do more of these. We can all live vicariously together through K-pop. Anyways, hope you had fun. Until next time, please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons for me. And while you're here, check out many more of my videos, and see you next time.